Hey, we're one of the badass shops here in the city of Orange, California. We even got one of my DanoLive sponsors, Von Hot Rod shirt, framed and up on the wall. We got some Schwinn bicycles. We got a 20-inch Schwinn with a 5-speed over there. And we got an Outlaw 64 Plymouth Fury. And the owner, Robert Gomez. We're at Westside Garage. This is Robert's shop. Robert, what's going on? I know this is your pride and joy here. Give me a brief description of what we're looking at.
We got a 1964 Plymouth Fury here with a little old Hemi under the hood. And it's a little car we like to take on, have some fun with, ride racing, and do all kinds of things with that. And support the local car shows and stuff with this guy and have fun with it.
Now, you drag races all over here, Irwindale, and then Fontana when it's open, and you're taking out to Vegas.
Taking out to Vegas, taking out to Bakersfield and stuff like that. Did a few passes out there. And, we'll be doing Irwindale in November 14th for March Madness. Mad Priest Madness.
Okay.
That's another one will be coming up soon. So
yeah.
Look forward to being out there with us. And she runs pretty good. Got a 572 Hemi in it, all aluminum block, made by Indy cylinder heads and stuff like that. And we're in by JNS Gears with John over at Huntington Beach.
Yeah, another DanoLive sponsor right there. Yeah, there.
There you go, John. Don't say I don't say nothing about you. I love you.
Yeah. Now, what's this turn in the 8th?
This right here one's 630s.
630s.
630s in the 8th. So far it's been good to us, and we're just running it easy, running conservative. I don't like to really stretch the rubber band out on it too much because I like to make the motor last and stuff like that. Right now 630s, it's about a 980 and a quarter mile. That's good enough for me.
Wow.
I'm happy with it.
Oh yeah, and you got some Hoosier slicks on the back. Are they wrapped around, or are they weld wheels? Or
yep, weld wheels.
Weld wheels. Wow.
Dana 60 rear end, Cadillac suspension in the back.
Right.
You got movement brakes all the way around the stop. This bad boy, it's going pretty fast.
Yeah, full roll cage. Yeah. Beautiful. What do they call this color? Brown.
It's called chestnut brown. It's a one-year only color, and it was a pretty popular color. But I wish it would have kept it going. But at least I got one.
I mean, it's beautiful. As I would say, hardtop, no post. We all know that all hardtops have no post, but that's just what I say. It's beautiful. You don't see many of these around. I think these Furies, I wish more of them would come out and about, but you probably got the fastest one in the county, if not in the state, if not in the country.
One of them. Yeah, one of many.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Then we're looking at traditional, stock 5-window hot rods. This is a 29?
It's a 30.
30 Model A. And man, look at those wheels on it. Those beautiful wheels.
16-inch Kelsey Hayes wheels right there, designed for a big car. Packard, Auburn Cord, Duesenberg, and stuff like that, but still has the same bolt pattern as a little Ford. 5.5-inch bolt pattern.
And we're pumping out a 4-cylinder here, right? And it's like a 1-barrel carburetor. How much horsepower?
It'll probably a whopping 36 horsepower.
36.
Maybe.
Yeah. Wow. Beautiful. It even comes with an airplane. Matte finish. Yeah. It's nice. 5 windows. It's really old school.
Back in 1955. So it's endured quite a bit of years. It still looks good.
Yeah. And then we got something here. It's got a lot of bling going. A nice shiny Ford Racing. Now is that carbureted or is that fuel injection?
That's fuel injection.
It's fuel injection. And this is a 32?
30.
30.
It's also 1930, but as you can see the difference in chop.
Right.
The one that's chopped, the one that's unchopped, still, the way Henry Ford designed it. Unchopped.
Exactly. But that grill there though, that's a
32 grill.
Okay.
That's kind of traditional. A lot of people do nowadays.
Yeah.
32 Ford brings a premium, and the 30 is a little more attainable for the average Joe like me.
Yeah, that's what faked me out.
Yeah.
I always get faked out because you guys are always changing up the grills on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rolling dice, rolling.
Red. It's beautiful.
Beautiful red. And that color red, is it a Ford color or is
it's
it?
It's a candy apple red custom color.
Candy apple red custom color. Wow. Yeah, what a difference between chopped and no chop.
Right.
Yeah. And this, oh boy, it stole my heart. Look at that.
Little 64 Barracuda right here belongs to Brian Bailey, a customer of mine. He's also a firefighter and is fighting all the blazes right now up in LA. So here's this little hot rod right here.
Wow, beautiful. Those wheels, I can see them. Are they, I can't make out what they are, but boy, they're beautiful. And that hood, the whole hood lifts right off,
it's
right?
All fiberglass hood,
all fiberglass,
Inline 6, got a couple little hop-up performances on it, little camshaft header, and 4-barrel intake underneath it, so it's a good little runner.
What's the cubic inch on it?
It's 225.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, it's a little guy.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's a slant 6
Yes, sir.
with one carburetor or two?
Single 4-barrel.
Single 4-barrel.
Yeah, modified intake manifold. Has a header on it as well, and she screams.
Wow.
And the Mopar road, also known as the Buzzin' Half Dozen.
Buzzing half dozen.
Yes, sir.
I've seen a few like Lancers or early Valiants with a 225 cubic inch 6 with two 4-barrel carburetors.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be a little overcarb for this particular version, but as far as like a little highway car, this thing runs really good.
So then this is probably the original car, original motor that came with it, right?
No, actually it's a 70 block.
Oh.
Had a better nickel plate, you know, I can nickel in the block, and for a little performance mods he did to it himself, it's
Okay.
a little bit better off.
Because when I was a kid, I had a 67 Valiant, and it had a 170 cubic inch, just a single, well, I think 1-barrel carburetor, but yeah, 303, you know.
Oh yeah, this was the original push button, but now we put a little slapstick inside there and stuff like that.
Right, yeah, I saw that. Yeah. And it's obviously
It's
designed.
a work in progress, but she's getting there.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I see a new manifold going to go in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I love these big window cudas. Wow.
You don't see them too often anymore.
No, not anymore. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. And the gray is something that in the color you don't see much either.
It's a dove gray.
Dove gray.
Red interior, kind of a Mercedes combination, if you will.
Yeah. Dove gray, red interior, yeah. Like a 31. Yeah, side, as Mike Rios would say, side by each.
That's right.
Give him a shout out. And then you got this 60 Impala.
Lowrider. Right
So,
here.
lowrider.
I actually owned it for probably 20-something years, but I just recently gave it to my son.
Oh, look at
And,
him.
Yeah. He just got it this week, and I gave it to him, and well, now it's his turn to take it to the next level and do what he wanted to do with it.
Yeah. But you're gonna keep it in low rider style?
Probably. I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We kept the original colors and stuff like that, the original interior and color of the paint, that it came with, and probably leave it that way, I imagine.
Beautiful. Yeah, I've been fond of these 60 Chevys because when I was a kid, my brother, his first car was a 60 Chevy, but it was a convertible. And I've never been able to see this transmission ever in any other car. But his transmission in that car, it had drive and G. G was for grade, going up and down hills.
I've never seen that, yeah.
It didn't have a low gear, it just had drive and grade.
Mm-hmm.
And we would go skiing up in Vermont. And some of these hills were low, and you just drop into grade and you creep right down it or creep right up it.
Gotcha.
I've never seen any other Chevy like that ever. Now you got this Super Sport.
Yeah, a little 67 Chevelle here belongs to a customer of mine, Ron Tellis, right here. And, it's an 8-second street car, if you want to call it that. He also called it his liquor store car, which I doubt he actually takes it to a liquor store. But
Yeah.
hey, with the parachute hanging out back, the laundry.
Right.
I mean, hey, it's a pretty mean machine though. Got a full 20-car cage in it, big block in it, 540, dual 1050 dominators underneath it, powered by a 4-speed Jericho transmission. It's manual.
Oh, manual.
Not an automatic. Most guys you see gonna run an automatic behind it, but he has 3 pedals inside there.
When are
You got your clutch pedal, your brake, and there's the old 4-speed Jericho in there.
4-speed Jericho, real hot rod. Now, what kind of gears are you running? Do you know?
On this one here, we got 538s in the back.
538.
538.
Holy shit! There's
This
nothing
thing
but
goes-
shifting right away.
Oh God, you're
Yeah.
talking immediately. Basically, you're dropping the clutch going in a second.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's 8,500 RPM. Should get there real quick.
Oh yeah. It's like coming off the line. It's
Yes, exactly.
Before you get before you catch a breath.
You're in second gear already, Then you go in third and fourth, and then you're in for a ride.
Wow. So it's not going to get you good mileage on the freeway, that's for sure.
I doubt it.
So probably at 50 miles an hour, it's probably running about 5,000 RPMs, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. How cool. Yeah, see the trunk lid pops right off. Simpson chute. Yeah. Wow. Cool. And then you got some badass up here on the rack that the fella's been working on.
47 Cadillac right there we're doing.
47 Cadillac. It's got a Art Morrison chassis, you said?
Yes, sir. Art Morrison chassis.
Brand new.
9-inch in the back, 4 lanes.
Yep. 4-link wheelwood brakes.
Straight coil over, 6-piston calipers all the way around.
You said it's going to be powered by LS?
LS, yeah. LS3, 6-speed automatic behind it. It actually dynoed at 565 horsepower right now.
Wow.
And we just had it on a dyno, and it's going to be a nice runner.
Yeah, and those are wheels and tires
Those
for
are
it?
just the rollers we had on
Oh,
it, just
okay.
move it
All
around.
right.
We had to have the big tires to clear the big calipers we have on it.
Wow.
We'll have Mike Curtis build us the wheels for this thing. So,
Beautiful. Yeah. Look at that. Wow.
and right behind you here, a 56 Ford F100.
56.
Yeah, big window. And also Morrison chassis underneath it as well. And got a little 351 Cleveland. Want to keep it all Ford and stuff like that. Instead of the small block Chevy that was in it once.
Yeah.
Before, keep it all Ford. And I'm trying to convince him to go with the Coyote engine, but he's old school. He wants to keep the old Ford 351 Cleveland in it. I said, okay, we'll do that.
Okay. Now, what was the first? Was this the first year they offered a 312 Y block in the trucks from the T-Bird?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
On that, and that's also what they have with the T-Bird as well. But the truck didn't have quite as much horsepower as the T-Bird.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely a truck motor. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, these are ever so popular. These mid-50s.
Absolutely.
I had a chance when I was out outside of Laughlin. I headed to Kingman, Arizona. I came across that nifty 50s.
Yeah, nifty 50s. Yes, exactly.
And what a yard they had.
Oh God, they're good.
Man.
Matter of fact, it's funny you say that because I just got the roll pan from them too. That roll pan just came in this week, and I got the tilt for the hood on this thing as well.
Yeah. Yeah, for all you guys out there, I did a piece on that nifty 50 there and outside of Kingman. It's up on the YouTube channel.
They're good
Pretty
people.
Cool. Yeah.
Very helpful.
Yep.
Little 327 came out of a 64 Corvette right there. That's going to find its way probably in my hot rod.
Yeah. Well, cool. You're about ready to wind this down for today, huh?
Yep.
Quitting time. It's time to go and check. What else you want to point
You
out?
got that big old American flag right there.
Oh yeah, Macro Tools
That's
flag.
something,
Yeah, and
You
that
got
cool.
elections coming up. You don't want to forget about that. The American flag.
Yep. Next to some real American slicks. Hoosier.
Sure. Right there, baby.
Yeah. Well, Robert, it's been a real pleasure. You got a badass, cool shop. A lot of nostalgia stuff going in here. Glad you're keeping the hobby rolling, and your boys are helping you out. Yeah, it's awesome.
Thank you, Dano. I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you. Westside Garage, right here in Chapman Avenue, right?
Yes, sir.
Right before the train tracks.
Yep.
And if you go through the train before it turns green, there might be a motor cop out there rolling over.
He'll be waiting for you.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. I'm DanoLive, Dano Vision, and Robert Gomez, Westside Garage. Thank you for your time.